welcome to Friday's Reptile News. Now, it's going to be a hard one, but I'm going to try to get through this today, and today the show is just full of douchebaggery. And to start off with, those freaking Mayans. Now, according to my calculations, the world is supposed to end at 3:11 Pacific Standard Time on the 21st of December. Now, if you're unaware of the problem, Daily Reptile News normally comes out between 4 and 4:30 a.m., meaning those douchebag Mayans plan the end of the world on a Friday about an hour before the show actually comes out, so I might just put it out at 3 a.m. so I get the last laugh. If, however, you are watching this after 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the 21st, please disregard everything I just said. There's going to be some pissed off doomsday preppers. Now, we're going to start today with a quick continuation of a previous story, and I feel very terrible even bringing this news out. And it's about the global captive breeders that we've been talking about the last couple shows, and as it turns out, all 19,000 animals, according to one blog I read as well as the LA Times, all 19,000 animals in their entire facility have been put to sleep. Apparently 18,400 rodents and 600 reptiles were put to sleep due to the horrible conditions they're in. Now, I'm going to include a link in on the website, and I got to warn you though, I mean, it's pretty bad. If you don't like seeing dead reptiles, don't look at the link. If, however, you are just looking for something to make you mad enough to start fighting out against stuff like this, then please go look at the link, spread it around, and tell your friends about it. This stuff cannot be put up with. There's 19,000 animals less than there was yesterday. And now we move on to Florida and our douchebag of the day, 38-year-old Roy Strickland. You see, Roy apparently thought it would be, I don't know what he was thinking, but good thing is he has been arrested and is being held without bond for stabbing his friend's python 19 times. Now, when I first read about this story, I was breezing through the news, and there was a guy stabbed a python 19 times. He's in jail. It's in Florida. And I'm thinking, God, these guys don't ever give up. They want to get rid of these pythons. Then a guy stabs one, and he goes to jail. But then luckily I read a little bit deeper, and it turns out it was a friend's ball python that he stabbed 19 times. The motive is yet to be known, but apparently on the police report, Roy is quoted in saying that the snake was evil. And moving on to Australia, about 3 weeks ago, this is kind of an awesome story, but it's kind of scary for all you parents at the same time. I've got young kids of my own, and it just, it makes you think. Maybe for people like us it would be kind of awesome, but it really makes you think. Apparently 3 weeks ago, a boy gathered up some snake eggs from his yard and hid them in the closet, not telling his parents that he had them, apparently. And the mother opened the closet to find that these snakes had hatched. Now, the nest that the boy collected was a nest of an eastern brown snake. But do not despair, because apparently this boy sealed the container they were in tight enough so none of them got loose, nobody was bitten. No bad news for reptiles. The reptiles were turned over to a sanctuary, and I guess from there turned over to a caretaker. And I'm sure a lot of everybody should know by now that Australia is a little bit more serious about their wildlife than anybody. So I'm assuming chances are these snakes are eventually going to be released back out into the wild where they belong. And that, my friends, has been all your news for this Friday, December 21st, end of the world. If you'd like to read any more about these stories, that link's right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other, and we might see you next time. Frickin' Mayans.